In this 21st century, what would you choose?
In this generation, getting pregnant these days is already normal. Like it's already okay to see someone who's already have a baby at a young age. Right now, we have someone who got pregnant at a young age. How old are you when you get pregnant?
17.
How old is your child?
1 years old.
How does being parent at a young age?
I believe that raising a child at a young age is a little complicated because at a young age you are still at school, supposed to study well because raising a child and going at school is really hard. But having a child makes you feel mother.
Do you have a regret at getting pregnant at a young age?
No,
Do you have any idea on safe sex?
no, I don't have because of lack of education and getting pregnant at a young age.
That's the reason why sex education nowadays is important, especially to teenagers. But what is sex education? Sex education programs must have all knowledge and skills young people require to make a healthy decisions, as well as be evidence-based. Just like in places like Dutch, sexuality education begins as early as age 4, when children receive lessons on relationships, appropriate touching, and intimacy. According to data, the approach to sex education is very successful. One of the problems when there is no idea at sex education is getting pregnant at a young age. As of now, there is already 1 in 10 young Filipino women aged 15 to 19 has begun childbearing. 8% are already mothers and another 2% are pregnant with their first child. Most of them don't have enough knowledge at sex education, and some of them do have a knowledge but choose ignorance. In terms of ignorance, there's still a lot of people who don't accept the sexual topic and choose to be close-minded. We have someone right now who's not open to this sex education topic, and we'll ask him why does his mind is still not open to this. Are you okay with the topic of sex education?
No, and won't be okay with it.
May I ask why?
The topic is full of sexuality that shouldn't be open to a teenager like me. It's gross to discuss something that includes adulting.
See, even though he is a part of new generation who's more open to this, he still don't want the topic. For adolescents who are sexually active, using effective contraceptives such as condoms, birth control pills, let's ask someone who's have more knowledge about this. Good day, Doc. What can you say at today's teenage generation?
Today's generation is more open but close-minded to this, to be able to not suddenly increase the human population. We have a thing we call contraceptive for men and birth pills to women. Others use it to have a safe intercourse with someone. Dozens of sex education programs have been proven effective at helping young people delay sex or have sex less often. The impact of sexuality education or your sexual risk taking for young people ages 15 to 19 found that teens who receive sex education were 50% less likely to experience pregnancy than those who receive abstinence only until marriage programs. This contraceptive won't also get your contact with person who have AIDS, HIV. The human immunodeficiency viruses or HIV are two species of lentivirus that affect humans. Over time, they cause acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, a condition in which progressive failure of our immune system allows life-threatening opportunities, infection, and cancer to thrive. So safe sex education need to be taught to young people like them so they can have more knowledge in this future.
Today's episode, we learn about importance and aware about sex education. I hope this episode have bring a great lecture to all of us. Once again, this is Ka-Quadi Tech, saying it's another day, another slave to technology. That's all, thank you. I choose to fight
For sex education.
so that people understand
That's sex education.
It's not a taboo. It's a fundamental.